Hey ICC friends, it's your girl Xaviera, and I have a very special guest with me today. I told y'all she was coming. I have Miss Juicy with me, star of Little Women Atlanta, the queen, right? The queen of Atlanta.
Boom.
Boom. Oh, excuse me. You do it. Hit it for me.
Miss Juicy, baby. I'm the queen of Atlanta, boo.
There it is. So I am so excited to be talking to Miss Juicy today because, as you all know, we love Miss Juicy. And we're going to be talking about reality TV, radio. We're going to be talking about you sitting up here all fine and stuff. Had the nerve to be complaining about clothes getting loose, and meanwhile I keep adjusting because I'm a little too tight. She got me feeling a little inadequate, but I'm just very excited to be talking to you because you are definitely one of my favorites.
Thank you so much.
I've had the opportunity to meet Miss Juicy before, and it's always lots of fun talking to her. So let's just get into some first things first. You have a whole health and lifestyle change. Let's talk about that because you look good.
Thank you so much.
You're looking good.
I'm not done yet.
Okay. So what's the secret?
Being committed, being dedicated, realizing it's not just losing weight, it's a whole entire lifestyle change. If it's something that you're serious about, you need to do it for the best and for the better. So you can't just go in, let's get on this diet, let's get on that diet and think it's going to work. You got to be committed and dedicated to do an entire lifestyle change as far as your eating habit, your exercising, and making you feel better. Knowing what you want, set your goals, and don't let anything stop you from it.
See, that's my problem. You said a few things that felt like some issues for me. One is commitment. I have no willpower whatsoever. And
if you want something, you do.
Well, you're right about, okay. Well, see,
you gotta look at it like that. Because I'm that person that was guilty at, I want to get smaller, I want to get in this, I want to do this. But I felt like I never had the willpower or the motivation. But then I stopped thinking about it as a job. I started thinking about, okay, how would this benefit me?
Right.
You know, this will benefit me in this way. This will make me feel so much better.
Yes.
Not for what everybody else thinks, but for what I do. Mm-hmm. So once I started looking at it like this, I was like, okay, I'm ready.
Now, how long have you been doing it? Because I've heard after the first 21 days, it becomes a habit and it's much easier for you. Was that your experience, or is it still like you just got to keep pushing yourself and pushing?
You always gonna have to continue to push yourself. The first 21 days is very difficult. I've been doing it a little bit over a year now.
Okay.
And like I said, you gotta make a lifestyle change. It's not something that's a quick 30 day challenge. No. Why don't you make it a lifestyle challenge?
Yeah.
So, and that's exactly what I did.
Now, some of my readers, some of my ICC friends, they wanted me to ask you, what are some of your exercises or some of the regimens that you do and some of your eating habits? How have you changed your eating habits?
My eating habit has changed tremendously. Mm-hmm. When I first started, I cut out, I just did this alone.
Okay.
Well, I got several, have very close friends that are nutritionists and also weightlifters.
Okay.
And so they lift weights on a regular basis. They're trainers, whatever. And when I told them I was serious about it, they sent me, I want to say, meal plan.
Okay, meal plan.
Yep. Sent me a meal plan, a vegetarian meal plan, as well as just eating healthy meal plan. Mm-hmm. And at the time, I just wanted to eat healthy because I was eating everything up under the sun. I'm from the South, and so we fried food every day.
Fried, bake it, shake it all.
Okay, pork, everything. So I was eating everything. So that I had to get into my mind, this is what I wanted to do. And so once I got the meal plan, I'm like, okay, this is kind of a little bit more than what I was eating as far as the amount. But I learned how to proportion my food. And so what I did, I stopped eating red meat, which is beef, pork, and those are the first two things I cut out. Those and dairy products.
Okay.
But everything for me might not be for somebody. So you gotta get your blood type and see what is right for you. But for me, I cut out dairy products completely because cheese was my weakness.
Okay.
I used to put cheese on everything. So once I did that, I said, if I can get rid of that, I I can do it. And so I did that all the way up until April.
Wow.
I started the last week in January trying to eat healthy. And then the last week in February, once I got used to eating healthy, last week in February, I started working out.
Okay.
And what I mean by working out, a close friend of mine, he is a weight trainer, and he was giving me different things that I can do, and he told me where I'm at because we're in 2 different locations.
Right.
Find a trainer here. And so what I did, I found a trainer here, and I started a regular workout plan. A regular workout plan, no extensive hard workout, nothing. Treadmill, cardio, floor exercises, ab workout, everything.
How often do you go to the gym?
Okay. What's for me is not for everybody. I was determined.
Okay.
Now, I go to the gym. Well, when I first started, I started twice a day.
Oh, ooh. You went hard in the paint.
I went hard in the paint.
Okay.
But then once, as you know, I be filming. So once
Right.
I got my schedule got really busy, I went down to once a day.
Okay.
Now I'm back up to twice a day.
So I'm holding you up from the gym right now?
Yeah.
Well, I got some clothes in the car. Maybe I can do some jumping jacks with you. Just 2 or 3. That's all I'm gonna promise you. I got to work my way up. You know what I'm saying?
But that's okay. I know how to work out. My gym is 24 hours, so I can always go.
Oh, yes.
So, and when I can't go to the gym, it's what I mean by lifestyle change.
Okay.
When you can't go to the gym, you can do some stuff at home.
That's right.
And that's what I do. So, you just got to do it. And then, like I said, from February to April, I lost 25 pounds.
Wow.
And then I was like, okay, I like this. In April, I was challenged. One of my advisors challenged me to do vegetarian for 2 weeks and told me to see how I like it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he just knew you're going to get more energy, blah, 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 blah. And so I did it for 2 weeks. And once I did it for 2 weeks, I said, oh, I can do this. This was last April. And so I was like, I can do this. This is not bad at all. Because by doing it, I learned more about food.
Yes.
And what's healthy for you and what's not. And again, it's all about your body type. So I've been vegetarian now since April of last year.
What?
And I'm still vegetarian.
Wow. She hit y'all with the
And I feel good.
Wow.
And I have so much more energy. I love
Wow.
to do. And I learned the way, cause, like I said, people got to do it for them.
That's right.
And a lot of people like to cut out fried food. I love fried food. So the way I don't believe in cheat days. I don't believe that might be good for some people, but it's not good for me.
Yeah.
But
That's a setup for a setback.
Guess what? I still eat fried food. I reward myself with it, but the way I do it, I eat me some fried zucchini.
I was getting ready to say you be frying asparagus.
But I don't eat it every day.
Okay.
You know, I reward myself with stuff
But
like
you
that.
satisfy that craving.
I satisfy that craving. I make sure it's okra, zucchini, just, fried pickles. I just make sure that when I do eat fried food, I'm still eating somewhat healthy.
I got you.
And let that be a snack. Don't let that be a meal.
Right. Just a little in-betweener.
Exactly.
Okay, so I've always wanted to talk to you, and I have so much stuff I want to ask you about. The first thing I want to ask, how did you get into radio? Because that's where I came to know and love you. When you used to when you be tearing up them songs.
Oh my God.
So that's how I really came to know you, through being a part of the Ricky Smiley Morning Show.
Oh my
on radio.
God. Well, we are a syndicated show, but
Yes.
we're stationary physically in Atlanta at this moment. Now, before we were in Dallas, where I first started with Ricky Smiley. So I've been with him, oh my God, forever. Over 12 years.
Wow.
Over 12 years. And Ricky is obsessed with little people. So that was the way, this is way before Little Women in Atlanta.
Right.
So that was the way I met him. I was already acting, doing plays and things with Shelly Garrett. And so, one of the personalities that was on the Ricky Smiley, I think that was on Ricky Smiley Morning Show a year before I came.
Okay.
So I've been almost there from jump.
Wow.
And she met me, and we was at a function together. I think it was Monique her show. When that first came out.
Yes,
That's
I remember
how long
that.
ago it was.
Wow.
And so I was also in a play called Beauty Shop. And that's where the hair show came from.
Oh, okay.
And so I was there talking to Monique, and the young lady, the personality, came up to me, and we exchanged numbers. Ricky expressed to her that he wanted a little person on the show.
On the show.
And she said, well, what about the lady from Beauty Shop or whatever? And he was like, I've never seen it. So they showed it to him, and he was like, yeah. So she called me one day, had me to come up there and meet him. And when I came through the doors, that food started jumping up and down like he was a kid in the store. And I was like, what have I got myself into? And I've been working with him ever since.
Wow. Wow. What do you love most about doing radio?
You know, I'm a in front of the camera type of person.
Mm-hmm.
And when I've found something that I can be behind the camera, you know, because radio is more you hear.
That's right.
It's not visual. When I found I can still be just as crazy as I am in front of the camera on the radio, even sometimes better.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know, I can do this too. Because I don't have to worry about, even though I'm not a shy person.
Right.
But I don't have to worry about how I'm really looking. But the way you look comes across the way, and the way you sound too. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people don't know that. Mm-hmm. So, but sometimes that's better for people. I just like to act a fool.
But you know, the cool thing about radio is sometimes people are distracted by the way you look or your appearance.
Exactly.
They care about whether you're beautiful or if you're ugly, if you know, and with radio, they just have to, your personality is what's pushed out first.
And as you know, I have a very, very strong personality.
Yes. Lots of fun. Lots of fun. Unless you're on the wrong side of the queen's throne, but we'll talk about that.
And I have another side of personality for that one too.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, so what is your favorite song that you have ever ruined?
You gonna say it? Did y'all?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it in that way.
That's somebody else's segment of ruining. Miss Juicy don't ruin something.
Well, when she I
bring them alive.
You remix.
And I like that one better.
She remixes hits.
They're
rebirth. Rebirth. So when you rebirth a hit, which is your favorite hit to rebirth, past or present?
I don't want to say which one is my favorite because I love them all.
Okay.
I love them all. But I could say the fan favorite, of course, the first one was Dondria. You're the one for me. But then now, if the most requested is Motivation.
Oh, okay.
Motivation and Bees in a Trap.
Bees in a Trap.
Those are the most requested.
Yes.
So it's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
They're a mess.
Okay, so let's move into reality TV.
Oh my goodness.
Were you apprehensive going into reality TV? Okay, you know, I feel like that's a no because you were already used to being on stage and used to performing in front of an audience. But reality TV can be a different monster.
Well, when I first got approached about going into reality TV, like you said, it is different. Mm-hmm. The way I was approached was to let the ignorant people know. And what a lot of people don't know, ignorant means do not know.
Right.
Letting them know about me as a person, as being a little person, what the different challenges. And so that way, yes, I was all keen for it. And as far as Ricky Smiley for real, that reality show is more level for me.
Yes.
And so, but showing people different sides and different challenges, yes, I was ready to take the challenge. But let's talk about the reality of it. When you're dealing with other people that's not from the same planet that you're from, you are in... You are, yes, I did say it.
Did you catch the shade? Because the shade was thrown, but did you catch it from the same planet? But carry on, Miss Juicy.
You have to embark on their personalities.
Yes.
Because we all have different personalities, and it do show. So you have to take on that. And I knew coming in that I was going to have to take on. I didn't know that I can't say I was actually ready for that.
Okay.
Because it was a challenge, and it still is. But by me being a little older and wiser, I know how to kind of tainted, then I'm able to handle it a lot better. But, you know, it gets challenging that time.
Yeah, because one of the things that I liked about Little Women Atlanta, which returns on March 28th.
Yes!
Woo, y'all had me waiting so long.
We had you waiting.
Oh, sorry.
We had to make sure y'all was ready for what we was going to dish out.
So, one of the things I loved about the show, definitely the point that you hit on about learning more and breaking down the barriers of ignorance when it comes to little women, little people, and the challenge, definitely the challenges you face from health to mothering and giving birth and different things that come along with that. So I definitely love that, but we all know reality drama is what pushes reality TV forward. So I would consider you, Miss Juicy, to kind of be like the captain of the crew or the leader of the crew. When you came in, did you know they were kind of put you in that, like, basically like you're the staple?
Well, they don't have to put me in anything because I'm the queen, and the queen is going to reign regardless. I don't have to have somebody to give me that title. That's just who I am, and so that's my personality. You know, you live and you learn.
It was going to happen.
Right.
It was inevitable. I mean, yeah, okay. I set myself up for that one, didn't I?
Yeah.
I set myself up for that
right.
one. So, okay, so the other ladies, the cast members, was it Minnie and the twins, the booty twins?
You know what?
No, wait,
Selena twins.
The Selena twins. But then they used to call themselves the Twerk twins.
Twerk twins.
See, I knew it was something.
The tiny twins.
Tiny twins, Twerk twins. Yes, and you know we had some cast members that left, and then we had some come in. We had Tanya come in and Sam come in.
And the ones that left is Right Sheep and Left Sheep, which they're not twins, but that's Bree and Emily.
Yes, they jumped out to Dallas for a little bit.
Yes.
Okay, but anyway.
Then Tanya and Sam and Money.
Mm-hmm. Money, yes, Money. Okay, so what was your relationship like with them, if you had one, prior to doing the show?
We've been friends for years, many years.
Okay. You and Miss Minnie, can we look? So my ICC friends want to know.
Okay, go ahead and get the questions. I'm ready.
Why you and Minnie just can't? Y'all just can't. And I see there are moments where you put your best foot forward. There are moments where she appears to put her best foot forward. Because, you know, I had to pray over Minnie a little bit too, because Minnie got some little challenges that are interesting to me.
So what's the question? Why me and Minnie can't?
Yeah. What? One of my ICC friends was just like, why they just can't get along?
Okay.
Is it oil and vinegar?
It takes two to get along.
It takes two to make a thing go right. You are absolutely right.
And I just don't like to tolerate ignorance.
Yes.
I hate ignorance. Mm-hmm. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. Mm-hmm. So again, I am a little bit more experienced in life than the rest of my fellow castmates. So as far as Minnie is concerned, considering Minnie as well.
Yes.
But like I said, you can lead a horse to water, you can't make them drink. That's the only thing really I can say. I can't make somebody do something, or I can show them the ropes, but I can't make them follow in my footsteps. And if somebody feel like after you done led them to the water that they can do it on their own, they don't want to listen, or you know, they feel like they can show you a few things. That's the reason why we can't get along. In a nutshell.
Are y'all gonna play nice or do a little better this season, or is it just you're just still trying?
Well, this is Miss Juicy. Miss Juicy only can be Miss Juicy.
Okay, I got you.
And that's the only way I know how to be 100% real. And whether they like it or not, I gotta give it to them.
I heard that. Now this season, I was told that you are going to take a management position. Now, and this isn't new because we've seen you do some managing before in the previous season. But this time you're going to be trying to manage the girls?
Well, here is what's going on this.
Okay.
The reason why, I'll go ahead and keep it real with you guys because I love you. The reason why it took us so long to come back is because they took the show down to make it better. We want to give y'all something more than just mess.
Gotcha.
We, of course, I mean, when you get a bunch of women, only thing different with us is we're little.
Yeah.
Okay, we are still normal.
Absolutely.
Okay, we could be looking at y'all and think y'all not normal. But you can't put a bunch of women together and think it's not going to be no drama.
Yeah.
So you're going to get drama regardless. But what we had to do, we had to revamp it.
Okay.
And we're in Atlanta.
Absolutely.
Atlanta is known for entertainment and for music.
Land of opportunity.
So, thank you, most definitely. So, with my experience in the music business, I wanted to give the girls, because it seemed like they was having a hard time of finding their niches.
Yes.
You're grown now. You have kids.
Yes. That's a great point, though, because in hindsight, you were the only one who had a legitimate, no shade to anyone else on the show, because I love all you girls, but you were the one who had a legitimate, maybe I'll take legitimate out. You had a career.
Yes.
A solid
career.
That
has.
I said that?
Yes.
Oh, my bad. I got my verbs mixed up, or whatever. Okay, so no. Yes, you have a solid career. So you actually didn't need this show. And you can always, as someone who watches
I'm listening, honey.
As someone who watches a lot of reality TV, you can tell the difference between someone who is a part of the show and someone who needs the show. They need it for relevancy, they need it for exposure, they need it for whatever they need it for. So for a while, it seemed like you were just coming in and just playing around with the girls a little bit, lean back, watch it all, just and then Miss Juicy, baby.
Well, and I still do that. And what it is, I'm watching their action, how they're going to react in different situations. I can't bring them into my world, and only thing you know how to do is explode.
Right.
Like I was saying, with this new season coming up, they wanted to give the girls something that challenged them. Let's make, you're grown now. You got kids, you got a wife, you got a family.
Yeah.
So what better way than to do it than to be in Atlanta and work up on the music industry?
Yes.
The music industry is booming here in Atlanta.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, this will be, since you're struggling to find your niche in your career, this would be a good way to do it. And so I was so glad that Lifetime decided to do it this way.
Yes.
So this was a challenge for all of them.
So based off of what you said, you've mentioned music in Atlanta a couple times. So some music gonna be coming out of the see, that's why you have the ICC friends, those Blues Clues. You just got to pull them out. Now Miss Juicy done mentioned music a couple times, so I'm gonna take that as a hint that y'all gonna be dibbling and dabbling in some music. Because I mean, you already know how to remix a hit. So I mean,
what better way to do it and be in charge than to get it from the queen herself? Okay, that's what I do every day.
It's what she does every day.
So
she knows the ins and outs of the business. You can't deny that.
So I gave y'all the exclusive Atlanta, Little Women Atlanta. We're gonna be on that music scene, okay?
And it's funny because one of my ICC friends said, "Ask Miss Juicy when she gonna drop an album."
Oh wow.
Well,
you know what? Fans, y'all been waiting on that for a long time.
Yes.
So it may and may not happen. But we just gonna say, just keep your eyes open.
And your ears.
I just might. I don't think that, I might do like a remix of different,
I'm here for all remixes
of the fan favorites. You know, I thought that would be something good. So, y'all keep asking and we're going to see. We like to make wishes come true.
Absolutely. And y'all can go ahead and put your requests in the comments below, and I can go ahead and pass them along to Miss Juicy, because we can make our requests right now. Because I'm already here. I could just go ahead and give them to her before we leave.
Okay.
Now, aside from radio, reality TV, acting, sis, you out here on your whole mobile thing now.
That, and I want people to realize acting and reality TV are two different things.
Yes, they are.
So acting, and that's where I got my start. And that was way before radio. And I love acting, and I'm still doing it.
Yeah.
And that's my passion. I love doing that, and you're gonna see more of Miss Juicy acting. So not just reality, but sitcoms, movies, you name it. I mean, my own thing. So it's just we just gotta keep getting. You can't get too much of the queen, you know. I gotta keep giving it all to you.
We both did it at the same time. We were like,
if you don't mind.
Oh, sorry. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we'll take a $5 real quick for Miss Juicy to re-up.
Okay, I gotta re-up with y'all because y'all be keeping me on my toes. I'm saying, hold on.
Wait a minute. Wait. This says grown ass.
I know you're thinking you're gonna say something else.
Okay. Can I get a look? Okay.
Now you gotta go like this.
Oh. We cute.
Okay.
We cute. So I loved you in Claws. That was such a pleasant and awesome surprise seeing you in Claws. How was it shooting Claws?
Claws was wonderful. I mean, everybody on the set, again, you got more women, more personality.
Yes.
So since acting is something that I was already doing, I enjoyed myself so much. It was another way for me to show the world another part of Miss Juicy.
Yes.
I'm not just Miss Juicy, the reality show star. I'm Miss Juicy, an actress, a full-blown actress, and I was so happy for the opportunity to let people know I have another side of me.
Yeah.
So,
and that was a great look. And I also love, if you guys watch, or if you don't watch.
So they can keep watching it because I'm going to keep doing
it. Wait a minute, you coming back? You come back some more? Another exclusive. You coming back some more. On Claws. She's coming back some more. Another exclusive. All right, we'll start jotting them down. We got all the exclusives. Oh, I just love you so much. Oh, I just love you so much. So, any Happen Leonard. I love, okay, so yeah, before she hit me with the exclusive, I was telling you guys that I love Happen Leonard on Netflix. So I'm just watching and I'm like, there go Miss Juicy. And y'all, she showed out Happen Leonard. Y'all have to see Happen Leonard. She is just so awesome. Make sure you check it out to see her, because at one point in time, it felt like everything I was watching, you was popping up on it.
I have to.
I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
If you think I didn't get the name of being the Queen of Atlanta through by sitting on my butt.
Every time you say Queen of Atlanta, I'm going to go like this.
Button.
Yes. The Queen
but
of
see,
Atlanta.
I'm always working.
Yes.
I'm always working. I always have something going on. You can't survive if you're just sitting at home and not doing anything. I've never been a person to not do anything. If I'm not working, if I'm not in the streets, if I'm not tired from working, then something wrong.
Yeah. Well, I respect your grind.
Have to.
Because you've been on it. You inspired me to grind harder. And I might try to put some fried chicken down or something like that. But we gonna take baby steps.
You just take baby steps. You can put it down and just reward yourself.
Yes. Okay, so I have some questions for you. From my ICC friends.
Question.
So another question that I have for you, one of my ICC friends wants to know, is there a Mr. Juicy? Juicy. Why you never, you know what, I just thought about, why you never took Oaktown 357? Juicy got him crazy.
Well, you know what, believe it or not, that was my first Juicy song that I love.
What?
And it's nothing wrong with it. Every time I come in the station, one of our, I don't know what his title is.
Okay.
Every time I walk in at work, he plays that song. He opened up his door and that song comes on.
That's my jam. Juicy got him crazy.
Man, so I know I drive him crazy, honey. So I think they knew me back then. I didn't know them, but they knew us.
They knew. Yeah, they knew us. They knew us.
They knew I was being creative.
Okay, but back to Mr. Juicy. You got you see how she tried to slide right past, like, yeah. So,
question was,
is there a Mr. Juicy?
There will never ever be a Mr. Juicy.
Okay, so do you got a boo? Who Who you eat? Who you eating fried zucchini with, Miss Juicy? Is somebody eating fried zucchini with you on them late night trips to the gym? The Jimmy Jim, Miss Juicy. What we do? Oh, we back to fixing hair now. Long as look, she got to pull out her grown ass woman mirror on me again too. Okay, so I think that smile and look at that, the body language. It's all right there. I guess I don't have to hound her, right? The body language says it all.
But that would, to answer your question, no, I don't have Mr. Juicy.
You got a Miss Juicy?
Yeah, a Miss Juicy.
No, I'm talking about a Miss Juicy, another Juicy. It's like two Juicies in a juice box.
I'm thinking no juice box.
No, you know.
Look, I'm trying to figure out my thing. I still got more to go, but I'm.
Oh, Miss Juicy, you know what I'm talking about.
Woo!
Oh, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, well, let me ask you this. Will we get some more tea on this during the new season of Little Women Atlanta?
Well, you're definitely going to get the tea of that. There is no Miss Juicy, but Miss Juicy is dating.
Okay, we getting somewhere now. She working with me now.
Yes, I'm gonna work with you on that. Miss Juicy is dating.
Oh, I like that. Nice. And we'll get to see some more of that on a little bit, maybe.
Little Women Atlanta will be focused on the music side.
Okay.
And
she will keep her personal life personal.
And more of my life as well.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I love that smile she's giving me because that smile, when I turn this camera off, I'm going to be like, Juicy, you got to give me that juice. Ooh, look at that smile. Okay, let me see what else they want to know. Outside of reality TV and acting, is there anything else that you would like to become the queen of? Well, radio, reality TV, and acting, but yeah.
That thing, I think I'm already well, I think I'm the queen of everything, of course. But I think with me masterminding and getting in charge of my health, that was number one.
Yes.
I already think I'm mastering that. I haven't mastered it yet,
right,
but I'm mastering that. And
yes,
of course, once I complete my journey, don't think it's going to stop. That's
right,
why I made the lifestyle change. Mm-hmm. So, but once I get to exactly where I want to be, then I can, sit on my throne for that as well. Mm-hmm. So that's the reason why I'm going hard in the paint.
Yes.
Continue to go hard in the paint.
And you look amazing. I know I already told you that, but you look amazing.
Well,
skin glowing.
I can't help it. When you go from a plus size to a junior size, it's something to be proud of.
Absolutely.
So actually, like right now, at this present time, from 18, 20 plus size to a size 10 in juniors.
What?
And if you want to go from the letter size from a 2X extra large to a small, a medium small, emotional.
That is fantastic.
Yeah. So it's something to be proud of, and it's something like, okay, I'm conquering this. Yes, and it was a challenge, and it's not easy. That's one main thing I want to tell people. It's not easy. Even I've been doing it a year, it's still not easy. Mm-hmm. There's times that you still have to be, I ain't gonna say forced. I gotta remind myself, who am I doing this for?
That's right.
Why am I doing this?
And the ultimate goal.
Yes, and I always have my goals.
Yeah, and I tell people sometimes, how you can give other people advice and not quite take it yourself. And I tell people all the time that health is wealth. You can have Steve Jobs is a prime example. That man had money at his disposal, but he couldn't buy good health. Mm-hmm. And that's why he's not with us now, So it's, health is wealth. And I am very inspired by you. Now, I already love you. I'm inspired by you. You just tickle my heart. You just make me smile. I just love everything about you. And I'm looking forward to this new season.
I can't wait.
Of Little Women Atlanta, March 28th.
March 28th is going to be fire. It's going to be explosive.
Oh, gosh.
It's going to be very, when I say explosive, of course, once again, you're going to laugh, you're going to cry, you're going to be ready to strangle some people, and then some of them you're going to want to take up under your wings because it's going to be it's so good.
Yeah.
It is so good. To me, I think this is one of our best seasons.
Good.
And I'm not just saying that to make you watch. I'm saying it because is barking up on new territory, and you get to see us in our element. You get to see me, of course, in my element,
of course,
as well. So it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
And you get to see new marriages, new everything.
Yeah.
Yes, you get to see all of the good stuff.
Oh, that is going to be fantastic. Okay, so I have to ask you, what is your... Well, oh no, you cut out dairy, so you don't eat ice cream anymore. God darn it.
There is some vegan ice cream if I wanted to.
I'm
not vegan, I'm a vegetarian.
Yeah, because I had to learn there was a difference.
There is a difference.
I just thought if you don't eat meat, you're a vegan or vegetarian. I thought it was like, how some people say they Spanish or say they Latino.
But I still don't eat ice cream.
So that's what I thought, vegan and vegetarian. Like, okay, you Latino, you Spanish, okay.
I eat vegan brownies, I eat vegan cookies, and I love oatmeal raisin cookies.
Now, I do have to say this. The vegan people get on my nerve. How you eat a vegan? Somebody was eating vegan chicken. I said, that's not chicken. Like a vegan hot dog.
It's like, called plant-based.
Oh.
I made chili the other day.
Okay.
But I made it with Beyond Meat. It's a plant-based product.
God. Okay.
So you can get protein plant-based. And that's just like ground beef, but it's plant-based. And chicken, they have vegan chicken made. All this stuff is made plant-based. It's not made from an actual animal.
Got it.
So
I'm gonna lock that in. I got it.
They have sausages, everything.
Oh, it's right here. Never mind. My phone is right next to me.
They have sausages and just all kind of stuff. So it's like if I get that craving for meat, instead of me eating meat, I go and I'll make me some tacos, or I'll make just different stuff like that. The meat substitute. All of it's not good, but some of it is. See, I'm a cooker. I love to cook.
I love to cook too.
So because I love to cook, I know how to season it right.
Okay, because it's all in the seasoning.
Yes.
It's all in the seasoning.
It's all in the seasoning.
Okay, so if you have a question for Miss Juicy, you can go ahead and post it now in the comments. I have my phone in hand. I'm getting ready to go into the comments. And I want to let you know what some of our ICC friends are saying about our chitty chat.
Yay!
Yes, because we absolutely love you. All right, so Danita Watson says, I love Juicy. And Tony Street said, Beyond Burgers are good. Are Beyond Burgers good?
Oh my God, Beyond Burgers are the best. I made, just the other day, I made some Salisbury steak out of my Beyond Meat burgers.
Ooh.
Yes, sure did. I made some chili from Beyond Meat crumbles.
Beyond crumbles?
Yes, they have it where it's like you ground meat already crumbled up. They have Beyond Meat crumbles. You can buy it. Yes.
Okay.
They have Beyond Meat sausages, and they taste just like Johnsonville broth.
Really?
Johnsonville
somewhere like, word?
Yeah, they sure do. They taste just like it. That's the reason why it's called Beyond Meat.
Oh, okay.
And a quick recipe, put those jokers in the oven, put some, quick recipe, put some Beyond sausage in the oven, cut up some onions and bell peppers, season it to taste. I don't season with salt anymore either.
Okay,
That's a lot of sodium I take it out.
Now salt.
So I use different flavors of Miss Dash. I mix them together.
Let all of the ICC friends know anything you want them to know going forward as far as tuning in, checking you out, anything that you want to say. Oh, your socials, so they can follow you on social media.
My IG, everyone. I love talking to you guys. So please hit me up on IG at Miss Juicy RSMS. That's MSJuicyRSMS. Also on Twitter, Miss Juicy J. That's MSJuicy, the letter J. On Facebook, I have 2 Facebook pages. I have a fan page. The Real Miss Juicy.
Yeah,
it's my fan page.
I'll link y'all. I'll link them.
And we're gonna link you guys.
Yeah, I'll just link y'all. I'll just link you.
And Shirley Miss Juicy King is the other Facebook page.
Yeah.
Because I try to keep in touch with everybody, and it was so hard on one page. So I have you guys on everything, and I try to connect them. So you'll know what I'm doing. Also, my website is MissJuicyBaby.com. That's MSJuicyBaby.com. mimmybaby.com. My merchandise is on there. You can order that as
You
well.
still have the bobbleheads?
They are on back order.
Ah, dang. Can
But
you get me a bobblehead?
yeah,
Okay.
they're on back order, so you guys can order them. But they are coming back.
Okay.
It's
I love
still
the
with
bobblehead.
red hair, but it's
Speaking
still
of your
with
hair, my ICC friends told me to tell you that they love your hair.
the purple. Oh my God!
Yes,
thank you.
we love.
That's
we
my
love.
favorite color, guys.
Yes, we
I
love.
love purple. So you can see, like I said, follow me so you can find out what I'm doing, when, where, and how I'm going to be doing it. I have new videos and everything that'll be popping up real soon that we're working on. But if you have any suggestion, any requests that you want to see Miss Juicy, or if you want to be book Miss Juicy,
Yes.
you can also go on there at my website, MissJuicyBaby.com, or you can just reach my management team, which is the Mimi Agency.
Yeah, shout out to the Mimi
Okay.
Agency though.
All of my booking is
My
through
faves.
them. Please do not DM me trying to book with me because that won't happen. If you want to see me in your city near you, please contact the Mimi Agency. You can contact them by email. You can contact them by phone. It doesn't matter. MissJuicyBaby.com. The Mimi Agency is TU at themimiagency.com or
She said,
Jay at the Mimi Agency. That is very important.
Yes.
I do not do any bookings on my own. I just want you guys to know that I love you all the same. But if you want to see me, you have to go through them.
be professional. Like somebody who yanked their whole camera over in the middle of an interview. That level of professionalism. But you see how we got it right back together though. But wait, when Miss Juicy with the camera came over, she was like, "Ooh, child a mess." She's like, and I'm just looking, and the camera is going over in slow motion, and two is like, "Yeah," and she grabbed it. Yeah, that was awesome. But that's one of the things that I just love. Life happens. I go with the moment.
You gotta keep it moving.
And I just love you for being so awesome because she was like, "Ooh, child of mess." So y'all, make sure you tune in. Little Women Atlanta
Yes.
returns March 28th on Lifetime. You know what time? Yeah.
At 9 o'clock.
At 9 o'clock. And make sure you tune in to support our girl, Miss Juicy, as she dives into her managerial positions and things. And I'm looking forward to seeing you on Claws.
Yes.
Some more of Miss Juicy on Claws. And Netflix, get it together with Happen Leonard, and whoever else would like to book Miss Juicy for some awesome acting roles, because obviously she knows how to keep it together in the midst of some mess. Because she was like, "Oh, child, the mess."
You gotta keep it moving. You can't let
Absolutely.
You can't let the mess make you. You gotta make it.
That's right.
Okay?
Oh, don't let the mess make you make the mess.
Mhm.
Is that what we said?
That's
That's what
right.
I be doing. Make mess to me.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
Because you're in charge of it. You can get out of
Okay.
it and you can delegate it out.
That's right. Hit me one time with the Queen of Atlanta. Go ahead, hit it one time.
I'm the Queen of Atlanta, boo.
All right, guys, we're out. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love you all. Talk to you
It's
later.
Miss Juicy, baby. If you like this video, click the subscribe button. You know you want more of the juice.